Hello, this is Tim Law with Planet Forward Coaching and Self-Reliance You. A big thank you to over 400 people that have subscribed to this channel, Planet Forward Coaching. If you haven't already, please do so. It'd be much appreciated. I have with me here Mark Marini. Very, very impressed. First time I've seen him play. Phenomenal match that he had with club owner 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝙄𝘼, and they left it all out in the court. Just a tremendous match. So Mark, tell us about how you kind of got started, maybe about your uncle. You said a few people like that. Go ahead, sir.
So I first started when I was 14. Kind of the original inspiration was my uncle Frank.
And what's his last name, Mark?
His last name is Guy.
Okay.
And he lives in Newport, Rhode Island, and he was a member at the Tennis Hall of Fame. So we went and visited him one time when I was about 14, and we got to play on the grass, which was a really cool experience. Kind of inspired us a little bit to start playing. We also had some friends that played, so we kind of started playing a little bit. Through that, we kind of met some people. I met a high-level 4-0 player named Don Stevens. He started hitting with me, 3-4 times sometimes a week for an hour, and that really kind of elevated my game. He helped me out quite a bit. About when I was 17, I played my first juniors tournament out in Colorado, which I won, 18 and under city tournament there. And yeah, I just started playing more and more, got into 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘄𝘼 after I was 18, and kind of just went from there.
Well, you certainly have your serve is crazy, your forehand is wild. I mean, it's just tremendous game. You cover the court well. So this is your first experience as far as the city-county tournament. What were your thoughts with that? Because this tournament started in 1920.
Wow.
So this is the 101st year. It's got a huge tradition.
Yeah. Well, it's a very well put together tournament. Phil does a great job. It was a pleasure playing. It was tough matches. Got to play the third, second, and first seeds. So, I think we played 5 matches this week, and it was hot, but it was awesome. It was great. It's a great experience. Great first experience. Yeah.
And what's your opinion as far as 𝙎𝙾𝘾𝘄𝘼 as a player?
Oh, I knew what I was in for. I played him before, and he's nasty here. This is his home court, and I was coming, but he was just a little too good today.
Yeah. Well, I had spoke to him earlier, and he had huge respect for your game. He knew he had to bring his best stuff to hang in there with you. But it was a really exciting match and everything. So Mark, any advice you'd give to, let's say, young up-and-comer players as far as what they should do?
Yeah, I think after this week, I noticed for me it's being able to look at things in perspective and not get too up or down after a match. Being able to see, 2 weeks ago I played a tournament and it wasn't as good as this one. It didn't end very well, but seeing the progression, being able to discern the difference between, okay, it was a day, or being able to discern what was good, what you're doing well, what you need to improve, and then being able to apply that to a practice court, do the work, keep getting better.
Absolutely.
So I think this is a good step for me forward, and I think for juniors, put things in perspective.
It is. It's still a game. It's still a game, and there's so many great life lessons in all kinds of sports. And really, that's what it's all about. It's just refuse to quit. Give it all you got. Leave it all on the court or the mat or the field, whatever it is. And you'll always come out getting better all the time for sure. So
I would say actually one other thing I think I did really well this week was being able to play each point as its own point. So never letting the previous points affect the point before.
Short memory. Short memory.
Right, short memory. It's huge. I just had a few words that I would tell myself every point that would just get me refocused again. Find that, as a junior player, find those few words, whatever it takes.
But what words do you use, Mark? I love what you're saying.
Yeah. So for me, it's actually just good breathing. I tell myself to breathe properly.
Good.
And then stay down on the return, because that's for me huge. Make sure my feet are moving before the serve. Those are, just every time, just breathe.
Good. Great advice. Great advice. Well, Mark, this has been fantastic. I really enjoyed watching the match with you and Phil. Tremendous tennis, very high level, and really both you guys walked off the court as winners as far as I was concerned. Great job.
It's a great experience.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.